Let me get this rolling here. If y'all can hear me, press one. If y'all can hear me, press one. Hold on. Sorry about that. If y'all can hear me, press one. Sorry about that. All right, thank you. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. This the Underrated Men's Talk. Men. The title is Men. Let's get our weight up. I will explain. I don't know. I'm gonna have a men's panel, but the way it looks like, I'm not gonna have no men's panel because I don't think I'm gonna be here long. I just want to get it out. But welcome, ladies. Welcome to join in and everything. Again, thank you. Shout out to my Underrated One family. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for No Duck Zone family. Thanks for supporting me. Thank you. Thank God for no. Thank you for hashtag TWT family. Thanks for supporting me. And also thank mighty LDBC, the Steph Lions Den box community, also basketball community. Thank you for support. Thank you for always the support. And everybody I mentioned, y'all keep on doing your thing. You know, when I brought up and say get your weight up, right? I'm talking when we get our weight, everybody talking about people lifting weights, right? Nah, I'm talking about get our weight up of all levels, spirituality, cultural, emotional, physical, all that. Wherever the storms come by, we gotta weather the storm, yo. We gotta weather the storm. You know, I'm not a really big Joe fan. Fat Joe fan. I'm not, but there's a song he came out back in 2022. And it was talking about life, you know, the conditions, you know. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Oh, I want to make sure I get the title right. You know. Well, welcome. Cool, I got it. It said, take a look at my life. So that's what we got to do, family. We you know, when we talk about life, men, you know, I turn this on. Turn this on. So we got to take a look at our own life, you know, to make the best out of it. Get our weight up. You know what I mean? And it's not a bad thing. It's not. It is not a bad thing. People think it is. It's not a bad. I know that us as men, we suffer a lot, and I know that it's still what we say. People take Mrs. Screw, and that means we gotta keep on create more spaces so we could talk, because there's a few spaces out there, but it's not enough. It's not enough genuine spaces out there like as this one, you know, especially us as black men, you know. So I'm just saying that when you wake up, you're getting your weight up because God provides you to wake up. You hear what I'm saying? Where we do, you get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Even though that there are some don't realize it. They refuse to realize it. You're getting your weight up. Get your weight up. I coined that, you know, a while back. Get your weight up. Don't worry about it. I don't care where you at. Get your weight up. You always keep your weight up. Always be positive. Always make sure your masculinity intact. Always make sure that being a man is intact. Because because you know, us as heterosexuals, we're under attack more than that. And this doesn't mean that, you know, back then they was attacked. Oh yeah, they was attacked. And I'll probably talk about that. Hopefully, God's willing, I'll talk about that in the near future. The ones in the back in the day, they went, you know, I mean, the man was going through a lot too. And so, but that's what I put the thumbnail, you know, the son and the father, because it goes for young and old, your older men, younger men, and older men. We got to get our weight up. We got to continually get our weight up. That means that I'm always talking about our coin. They always tell me eternal learning. That's part of getting our weight up, of a growth. You know, part of getting our weight up. That means we got to be on that spiritual learning, cultural learning, emotional learning, physical learning. We got to be all that, and we got to understand that it's a constant. It's the constant moving experience, man. And sometimes it gets hard because it seems like we ain't getting close, but you are. Well, we are. And sometimes, like, some of us, I know people say some don't believe in God, but I believe in God. You put God first, you know, hey, make the weight lighter. And maybe it seems that it's not lighter at your time, but it be when God's time be lighter. We have to understand that. We got to understand that. And there's going to be other men going to do other things. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Because they got to answer to God. Because I'm a full believer. Each of us as men, you know, we got to answer to God. We got to have a personal relationship with God. And we have to understand. Thank you, Sister Fields. And happy belated happy one to you. Happy belated happy one to you. And so we understand that. We got to understand we got to keep pushing. And we got to reach out to the ones that you know, so we need it. And some of them we don't even know. We gotta branch out, you know. Because that we see getting our weight up is part of learning from each other. Trials and tribulations. Because anybody, we can always learn from somebody doing good. Oh, their accomplishment. What about the storms they going through? What about your own storms that you going through, man? It goes to me too. Trust me, go in my lifetime, God's willing. I'm just saying, God's willing. You know, I'll be 59 June 4th. I've been through storms. And you know what? Got me through. And the persistence. And that word persistence is hard. Oh, it's hard. You know? Oh, okay. I thought it was okay, cool. Appreciate you too. Be safe out there. You and your family, be safe out there. I will definitely pray for you and your family as soon as I get off here. But that's the thing we gotta understand. Take pride of your own life, weight on experience. Take pride in that. Don't think I ain't going through things and no, you went through a lot. You weathered the storm. No. And that's a very important. And sometimes we gotta walk alone, family. We gotta walk alone, men. I'm talking about us heterosexual men that God made us as men, and we respect that, and we hold that to the task. We understand that. Yo, what's going on, nephew? Peace to you and your family, nephew. Again, welcome to my channel. Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. I mean, on social media. I mean, like I said, it looks. I'm not gonna have no panel discussion. I'm just gonna talk. So I'm not gonna be here long. I just want to drop this. I just want to drop this on y'all. So us men, we can keep us motivated and stuff. So the ones who coming in, thank you so much, very much appreciated. You know, Sister Corrine Field, she came in on her birthday. And I really appreciate that because you ain't have to. You can enjoy your birthday. I don't mind. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know. And but these men, some of these men in space, they lost. They really lost because they see a nice women, knowing they happily married and still want to go. You ain't getting your weight up. Getting your weight up means show respect too. These men go, I got this money. Yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Don't respect how the woman is. Don't respect the next man. You want to knock the next man because I'm peeling these dollars, or I got these resources. I'm better than the next man. Instead, you put God first. Well, that means you got all that money. You put all that. That means that money and all that is before God. Is God. Respect that. Get our own weight up. That means show respect for ourselves as men. We gotta show respect. We gotta have self-respect. She's a nice, you know what I mean? Or you see other men like, yeah, we ain't getting our weight up. We don't. Did we think we do? We not. And I'm pissed off because we should know better. All men, but especially us black men. Y'all, we should know better how the world really feel about us. These are facts. And even the women that rolls with their husband or their boyfriend, they know the deal. They know. Get your own weight up, man. We got to get our own weight up, man. We got to stop peeling away from anything that's uncomfortable to us to be better men. I mean, everywhere we're going to go through is uncomfortable anyway. But whatever, anything that we could peel off and be avoidable, do it. Be better for it. To wait up. To wait up. Be happy. Be firm. That's what we got to be. When your yes, like the old people said, when your yes mean yes, your no mean no. That's the bottom line. We got to get our weight up. Man, get the weight up, yo. You know, you got to buy some, we got to buy some property, or you own your own business. Yeah, that's true, but there are other factors. There's other factors to get your weight up, man. Character. Being sensible wherever you at, have common sense. Be genuine. And like I said for a minute ago, be firm. Get your weight up. Work on those qualities and get your weight up. Let's get our weight up. Anybody can say, yo, you handle your business as a family, or you live by yourself like it's me, you handle your business. Hey, that's what it's all good. That's probably getting your weight up, but other factors comes with it too. Because you can have all those things you want to. If your character is shot, your masculinity is shot, being real shot, be genuine shot, other things don't mean nothing. If y'all can still hear me, press 1, please. Doesn't mean nothing. All of them don't mean nothing. Oh, yeah, you, so what? Because I met in my lifetime, and I know it happens to y'all too. I met some people that had money. I'm talking about money that moving the shakers that had bad attitudes. I'm talking about men. That had bad attitudes. Trust me, had bad attitudes. And I met some that how they had the money, like regular men. They had most beautiful people in the world. Got their weight up. You understand? All the sources come from God. Get your weight up. It doesn't mean that you're a punk that you got some men acting all stupid that you're not gonna let yourself be known. I'm not talking about that. Let yourself be known. Nah, I ain't no punk or nothing. You're not gonna come to me and talk to me any way you want. I don't care if you have money or don't have money. I don't care if you live by yourself, you still sucking on your mama's tit. Man, you ain't gonna come to me like that. That you feel that there's consequences coming. That nah, that ain't happening that way. No. We understand because there are degrees to get your weight up. So we gotta hold on, man. We gotta hold on, weather the storms. Because there are some us as men, oh, we know the storm's coming. No, sometimes we don't know the storm is coming. But weather the storm and still get your weight up. You be better for it. We be better for it as men. And we have to understand, men, we have other men. They're not gonna understand that the improvement that you did on yourself. And they ain't gonna want to receive the counsel. So you gonna say, man, they ain't their weight up or something. So there's something not. You just pray for them. No. Y'all can hear me, press one. But so it's very important that we have to be faithful to ourselves, don't cheat ourselves, and wherever woman that we with, make sure that she understands that you right there, that you know. But most important, make sure yourself's okay. And everybody, and then the ones around you, they let you know. Yeah. So the thing is, let's get our own weight up. Let's get our own weight up. It's very important. You know. I hate when people come to me, some men come to me, yo, look at that guy I got. Look, I got it. You see on some channels, look at well, and what? I'm supposed to impress with that? You work hard, but make sure you be pure within yourself. Make sure your mindset be right. Make sure be arrogant. A lot of us, some of us as men, a lot of us as us as men, especially us as black men. I'm talking about all men, but especially us as black men, we are arrogant. We arrogant. Oh, look at me. Oh my God. Good for you. Are you taking what we have and share it to others so they can be so the other men can be better for it? Or are we gonna keep scorecards? And I feel that we need to think about that. Because if we gonna keep the scorecards, oh, I look at I did this for this man, I did that for that man. No, you're not getting your weight up. You're lessening yourself. You're not showing humility. And being part of masculinity, we gotta be having humility. It doesn't take away our masculinity. It don't. Some of them think, some of them say it do, but it don't. Get your weight up. You got some men in here, hey, I'm a man. Hey, listen, that, and they like booty holes. How you getting your weight up? You a man. Got some. They're very egotistical or stuff like that. They bet get your weight. You ain't getting your weight up. I'm talking about young and old. So we have to understand that. Yeah. Yes. 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 Agreed, Sister Fields. So what we must have to do that we got to constantly, brother. Oz Haran, salute to you, brother. Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see you. Welcome, cause that's why I said for me, I always want to prove myself. Make sure I'm intact as a man. Make sure I see certain things. Whoa, hey, go here. I'm not going over there yet. You know, when a man don't have the way, how you could tell me about our masculinity, but you like booty, like I say, like booty holes. You egotistical. You think you smarter than everybody else. Hmm? You have to like to be on women's channels, women's platform. Young and old. Don't want to talk about sometimes current events, what happened on uh, Florida State University mass shooting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. I believe. Put my thing on it. When we talk to our sons and talk, take heed to the message. Shout out to my sister, take heed to the message. I want you to go check out Take Heed to the Message because she be dropping some real that wake us up as a people. And she don't discriminate, man, black man or black woman. Appreciate that. Shout out to the sis. Shout out to Take Heed to the Message and the rest of her family. So shout out to you. I want you to go subscribe to her. It's Take Heed to the Message. I want you to go subscribe to her. We not paying attention to what's going on. And what she was saying, Officer Tatum. Shout out to Officer Tatum. And he made a valid point. And I was listening to it on Take Heed to the Message this morning. So I got that information from Take Heed to the Message. So again, Take Heed to the Message. And he was saying that we need to work on ourselves. We got to talk to our sons. What's going on in college? They go to party, they go this and that instead of studying. I mean, you're gonna have fun regardless anyway. Certain things are Officer Taylor. He said I make you like. I mean, like, okay, you know. But I believe you take anything to take easy bits and pieces about, just like a lot of people don't like Dr. Umar Johnson and stuff. I can understand that, but when he talking about psychology of the black man and special education, I do pay attention because whatever he says, he's right. Absolutely, he absolutely right. So that's the thing. We get out. We gotta get our own weight up. There are some men probably like, we don't like it and everything, but they probably say something that is right, and you can take that and keep our weight, get our own weight up. Now, I mean, you have to go by everything, but sometimes God sent us men to listen to other men to try to get the message to improve our own masculinity, our own selves sometimes. And quite a few people in this space and even outside of space fail to understand that. They feel, I don't have to listen to that. There might be a Jew that man dropped. Got to get his weight up so we can pay attention. Oh, okay. But see, a lot of us don't think that as men. We don't. We really don't. And so I'm gonna be a few more minutes, and it ain't gonna be no panel discussion. I just want to drop this and get your weight up. Whatever you do, get your weight up. You know what I mean? Pick it, go to the store, and put all everything in the cart, and I got my weight. It's like, no, get your weight up in life. Get your weight up in life. Come on. You can do it. We can do it. We can do it as men. We can. Let's get our own weight up. We can do that. We can. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's not wait around. Let's keep on involving ourselves as men and bring the goodness. And when the storms come with it, you know what it is. It's going to shape us to be better men, be better people, better leaders. Because the way how this world, they don't want us to be. So we got to do it for ourselves. And even like we with our women and stuff, and family and stuff. So it's very important that let's get our own weight up. Pick up wherever we have and make it better. And the ones refuse it, it's okay. Hopefully they will get it. But if they don't get it, don't worry about it. They gotta answer to God for that. There are some that sometimes take them longer, because they've been through some storms. So we have to every man is different. But the ones that refuse, let them. Say, did what you have to do, let them. But God, they gotta answer to God. But there are some that take a time, and sometimes God give them a sign of, oh, okay. And it's good. As long as it's never too late to do what's good. Okay. Never too late to improve our masculinity as men. It's never too late. Your time. But we don't want to wait for a long time to do it, but put that work in. Be a strong, firm, genuine man. Get your weight up. I ain't no punk. Let them know I ain't no punk now. I ain't no punk. But be genuine with it. Be genuine with it and help, Let's become service, Let's become servants within ourselves and others. But handpicked though. Because you can't help everybody now. You can't help everybody now, man. We have to understand that. You gotta understand that. I had to learn that too. Not every man is not willing to see a better you. They not. God, firstly, most God knows, and the ones around knows. Few, that's what counts. Like I said before, like almost 30 minutes ago, sometimes you have to walk alone at that moment. But it doesn't mean something wrong with you. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Sometimes we in the dark place and we working to get the light. Sometimes we see a dim light. No, you keep on going. Get your weight up. Because when you get your weight up, oh, it feels so good when you see we be in the light and everything. Oh man, you can't go. And you after that, you just want to keep on going. Yeah. Their shoulders can help those that don't want to be helped. Yep. Bingo. Okay. So we have to understand that there are the devil out there that give some of these men the abundance, give them certain things and make them put a spin on, oh, they don't believe in God, or oh, look at, I'm giving you that. That's all right. Stick nose at you. But it's all right. It's all right, because at the end of the day, each of us, I'm going to keep repeating this, each of us as men have to have a personal relationship with God. You got to answer to God to that. I can't hold your hand for that. Now I'm talking about the overly emotional ones, men. I can't hold your hand, young and old. Can't hold your hand for that. You're on your own with that. You got to answer to that. No? Why are you turning away my blessing? Why the abundance that I gave in you? Why you ain't help your fellow brother, fellow men? You gotta, young and old, y'all gotta answer to that. We all gotta answer to that as men. Yes, the answer to that. So stop depending on other people's masculinity to make it yourself, make it your own. Develop your own. Very important. Get your own weight up. Get your weight up. May pay, receive, therapy. They want me to fix it. They want me to fix them instead of them doing the work. Yeah, totally agree with that. I can't fix it. You gotta fix yourself. You gotta put in the work. And we have to understand that when we put in that work for ourselves as men, the rewards will come. Yeah. So get your weight up. Kareem, you great. Thank you, Kareem. Yeah. Get your weight up. I coined this years ago. I just don't be using it. If I ever get some good money to, I'm gonna. There's a few I want to do. Copyright that. One of those gonna copyright that. Get your weight up, man. And the other ones refuse to get their weight up, and they got more than you and stuff. Don't worry about it. You keep on working within yourself. Keep on. You don't have to stop for them. Because they can see how they got theirs. They ain't got theirs the genuine way, like the genuine way as you did. You have to understand that too. Get your weight up. It's always gonna be hard to do what's right, but it's always easy to do what's wrong. We gotta understand that as men. So let them have that abundance. Oh, you all right, that's right. Congratulations to you. But I'm doing the genuine way. Because you have a greater appreciation within yourself when you do that. Them things, abundance that God giving you, you be like, wow, you know. I had 6 brothers, and man, oh man, love them dearly, but they can't be a piece of work. Hey, we can be a piece of work, but that's us men is. We break the point. We just. I'm glad you with them though. Get your weight up. Very important, y'all. Get your weight up. Get your weight up in every aspect of life. Spirituality, cultural, emotionally, physically, all aspects of life. Man, get your weight up. Don't let people say, oh, you can get your weight up in one thing. No, all of them translate into one. Get your weight up. Be a better diverse of yourself. be a better diverse of our masculinity that I just named. Now, do people understand what I'm saying? Press one. Because I'm gonna say a few things and I'm getting off. Anybody understands what I'm saying? Press one. Gotcha. Yes. Be a better version of yourself. So that means, again, be a better diverse, getting your own weight of yourself. Not just one, there's a few things. Be a better diverse of yourself, of your masculinity, of our masculinity. And understand each should play a vital role and it does connect. But be a better diverse of yourself in God's sight. That is very important. Because we also we got to understand what the source comes from, and we got to put it in plan all time after time after time, because we are imperfect. We are imperfect. We have to understand that. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming. Take down my email. I want you to email me, please. I want you to take down my email. And I want you to email me as soon as I get off. As soon as I get off there, so I could plug you in. Mr. Realist. Okay. You know, it's so funny. You know, it's so funny that when I do these men's panels, I mean when I do these men's shows, it'd be mostly women in the chat. But it's great though, because you can take some points and apply it to your fall, apply it to your husband or boyfriend, wherever, and stuff. So that's good. It's very, very good. Thank you. But again, you got to catch it on the rewind. Got to catch it on the rewind. Please share this out. All I'm just doing, man, I want you to understand. I just want the best for us, especially us as black men. Let's get our own weight up. You don't have to have all the abundance to get your weight up. Get your weight up means you got to have character. You got to stand up being what's right. You got to stand up being what's right as a heterosexual man that God made us to be. You got to stand up. Sometimes, again, you got to walk. So, let's see. But I'm gonna get off here because I said enough. But I appreciate that. Love every time. Thanks for coming, and please come back. Please come back because I'm trying to work on some topics that women could come. I want y'all to come on the panel too, so we could definitely talk. Right? We could definitely talk. So this is the last of the underrated men's talk. Men, let's get our weight up. Let's continue to get it. And the ones that are still doing it, let's keep on doing it. I know they're not paying attention. I understand that and the frustration. frustration. But as long as God knows and a few others around you, that's what counts. So let's continue to get our own weight up. Don't worry about it. It's going to benefit in the long run. And the ones that don't want to, and they feel they got everything, but they really don't. They don't believe in their character. They don't believe in their own masculinity. Because let me say this though too. My masculinity is not for sale. My masculinity is not for sale. Because when we put our masculinity for sale, that means we don't get our own weight up. We get our weight up. No, I get my own weight up. God's help and other men help. But I gotta have self-reliance within myself. So I urge men, have that self-reliance in yourself, even though in a storm, you can do it. And we have proven we could do it. So keep on. Again, on behalf of my channel, Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Better believe that. The best of the business. Yes, I am. And let's continue to get out. And the ones we do, the man is doing, get our weight up. And the ones listening, you know, you still got time. Still got time. Pray on it. You see other men doing it. I'm not saying have a blueprint, but develop your own blueprint, and you're gonna be you be amazed. Still be your master be strong as a man. You be strong. Thank y'all. I will be back sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time it is. Might do Saturday family talk. I don't know. I don't know yet. But if it is, please stay tuned for that. Thank everybody in the chat. Love y'all. Have a great evening. Be safe out there because the crazies is out there. And we don't want nothing to happen to y'all. So take care of yourselves. Ones who live with families or the ones who live by themselves like me. Y'all take care of yourselves, man. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Thank you. Appreciate you. Love every. You catch you on the rewind and share this out, y'all. Thank you. Appreciate that. Share this out. Love y'all. This one is Ghost.